Hey, I love our intro music. I was just popping right to that. So, hey everybody, welcome back. It's Thursday. It's Threefold Talk Day. How we doing?
Threefold Talk Day.
Woo!
Best favorite part of the week.
Yep.
Did we just thank each other?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to call it that. It's going to be like, it's Threefold Talk Day. That's it. It's not Thursday anymore. It's Threefold Talk Day. There we go.
Yeah, Threefold Thursday.
Threefold Thursdays. Ooh, that sounds like a new hashtag.
New hashtag.
Yes. Threefold Thursdays. I like it. Yeah. All right. So how we doing, ladies? How's your week been?
Crazy.
Yeah.
I think crazy. Yeah.
Good crazy, bad crazy. Do I need to stab someone crazy?
Like, I'm really happy it's Threefold Talk Day. Crazy.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Well,
needed the oosquai.
Needed the oosquai. Oh gosh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Indeed, cheers. And cheers to the foldies. Look, see, there's the hashtag. Threefold
Cheers,
Thursdays. Look at that. That looks so good. I really like that.
That looks so good.
Yes.
That's a new thing.
That's a new thing. Oh,
yeah.
That is brilliant. Look at that. Just
you guys were here live for it. Woo.
Indeed. You were here at the creation of hashtag Threefold Thursdays. So
we have what is this Thursdays? Fourfold.
What is that?
For a forfeit day. Does that mean you have an extra long spear today, Zach? Is that what that means?
Maybe.
Congratulations.
Possible. Yeah. You never know, folks. You never know. So, it's been a fun week. Wheel of Time wise, hasn't it? Yeah, we've had good time with that. It's been requested. There we go. Just here for the one thing.
Butt rock.
Yes.
Butt rock. I was dying last week. I was teenage sitting for a friend whose bedroom, like the walls are really thin, and I was trying so hard not to laugh so hard out loud and wake the child up.
That's great. Yeah, we had a lot of fun with that last week.
So I sent some small segments of our show to some other Wetlanders I know that are good friends of mine last week. And then I had to completely explain the whole butt rock situation to non-Wheel of Time people. And they were just like, what? But they were also very excited because they have also seen butt rock in the flesh.
Oh.
And we're excited that it was getting some love beyond the borders.
So here's the fun thing I've just remembered. So my mother actually, and I don't know which episode she watched, but I'm just bringing it up here. So Here we go. On a site which compares human bodies and nature, because she watched the show and the butt rock thing was like, and I think it was the episode about ab rock, because she sent me pictures of rocks that look like abs. I'm like, oh, she must have been, because my mother was always behind watching things anyway.
Yeah.
And she's just like, oh, so she sent me some pictures of potential ab rocks.
Oh my gosh!
I love it.
I don't have it. I need to. Let me see.
We need to find them so we can share.
There we go. So I've saved this out. I'll get her to send me the website when I remember in the morning. But I've downloaded the first picture she sent me, and this is not really abs, but I can see where you're going with this. So, for example, here's an example of how it works. So that's someone, sort of like scrunching their belly together, and it's like, oh, it looks like this pile of rocks. So I reckon we could go through this website and put in Daniel Henney's abs, and I reckon we could find something.
Ooh, it's like an AI generated picture similar thing.
Yes.
Nice.
Ooh.
There we go.
That's amazing.
I'm excited about that.
And we need to save that website for all future anatomical rocks that we need to be looking at.
You never know how many rocks you're gonna need. Just like
there are lots of body parts, so somebody find this out.
Foot rock.
No.
Hand rock.
Okay, hand rock's okay.
Hand rock's okay. Okay.
Maybe we might need a spear rock.
Spear. Don't know. We get in the Melindhras here, don't we? So.
Oh no, that was not a Melindhra.
All right. Okay.
Sorry.
It is now.
A knife rock or a spear, a weapon.
A weapon rock.
I can't not do it. How do you speak normally? I forget.
I don't know. Here we go. Shoulder and back rock. Mm-hmm. Oh, as Ben says, autonomy rocks. Mm-hmm. Nice one, Ben. I like that. Mm-hmm. Very nice. All right, let's get into the Daily Veil before we just get stuck on butt rock and other rocks for the rest of the show, which would be fun, but also we have stuff to talk about. So, Daily Veil. Spear brothers and sisters, it is time to cover up your face, for the wheel of time has news, and we shall dance the spear's roots. This is the Daily Veil. Yes. So, Melindhra, I understand the maidens have been scouting for us after some news from what series?
Yes, some very brave maidens made their way to the faraway land of Morocco.
Oh.
Yeah. And we don't know what they said yet because they haven't come back. I'm sure when they come back, they'll have all sorts of news. Okay. Very detailed, verified news. But until then, we got some great Watt series news.
We did, yes. And this is what prompted us to send them over to Morocco. And that was this picture from What's It? Well, not just this picture, obviously a whole article with this, but some potential castings for Wheel of Time. And why is everyone so hot? Like,
because Rafe just can't help himself.
Look at these four people. Like, someone's got to be ugly at some point, surely. So,
Oliver.
Oh, that's it. There we go. Cast beautiful people all around, and then when you cast a regular child, he'll be ugly by comparison, but he won't actually be ugly, obviously. So,
and he'll need therapy for the rest of the life, being cast as this really ugly child.
I don't think Oliver. I mean, he doesn't have to be ugly.
No,
to be successful as Oliver.
Reading the books, though, it's just like, I feel like it's just cruel to cast a child as Oliver, because if that child ever reads the books and is like, wait, I'm supposed to be the really only ugly one?
I don't know, actually. No, because there'll be a whole slew of men that Brigitte can pick up. And, because she likes the ugly men because they've experienced life. So, there we go. We'll do that. I did just end a poll in chat, by the way, because there was a lot of speculation about Abby and Ava on that discussion. And everyone was like, who or why or what? So I put in a poll, and 14% of you said how and where, 18% said why, and 51% of you said who is Abby. So That's the important question, apparently.
Yeah.
So
Mel and I both agree the answer to that question was why. So everybody who did not answer why is wrong.
Yeah. I'm sure that Rand thinks that every day. Why is the end up?
yes, that's true. Delusions. Hello. It's been a while. It has been a minute. You went and had a tiny human. So yay.
Drinking the wine.
Yes.
I love
Good
it.
to see you, great mistress. I mean, delusions.
Wow.
Nice. Oh, so okay. So let's talk about these. I'm going to bring them back up for a second. Who are we talking about first in this set of pictures here? So we have
Raga.
Should we just go left to right? So we have Raga first.
Yes.
Okay, so we have Raga on the left, and Raga is God, where is Raga from now? Because I looked at this earlier, and now my brain is blank out. Icelandic. There we go. I was like, okay.
She had a fairly large part for a couple seasons of the Vikings.
Yes.
The original series of the Vikings, not the newer one that Netflix has put out, the History Channel one. And she is...
really? I haven't seen that one. I've seen the other one. I just assumed she was in that one.
Which one haven't you seen? The History Channel one or the Netflix
The History Channel one. I haven't seen that one.
Okay.
I didn't know they were different. They're different?
They're different.
Okay.
Well,
I obviously don't know.
So basically that one, total side tangent, the History Channel one is a couple 100 years-ish before, 150-ish years before the Netflix one. So it's like how the Vikings found England and the story of Ragnar Lothbrok. It's amazing. You have homework in all your free time.
Yes. Aside from being an actor, she's also a singer, a 2-time Olympic swimmer for Iceland, and she's 6'2". Or for those of you who like metric, that's 188 centimeters tall. Probably best known for her role of Gunhild. Hope I'm saying that correctly.
You guys just like keep adding up above 100. Like you don't say 1 meter 80 centimeters. Like you don't do that. You just...
I put 1.88 meters, maybe. I don't know, 1.9 meters, 1.9. Yeah. I don't know. Height is special because height doesn't go generally above 2 meters unless someone's exceptionally tall. So yeah, I mean, when someone says my height, or when the doctor says my height, he says it in 179.5 centimeters. Well, that was when I last got measured many years ago. So yeah, 6'2".
You know how tall he is now.
Yeah, well, folks. Yeah, that'll help you with absolutely nothing.
We can identify you at a 7-Eleven.
At a 7-Eleven. There's look. One Shelly says all the centimeters, so I'm in good company.
Yeah, but she also calls beanies toques. So
I can never remember that word.
The only way I can remember it is because I think full of a toque.
Yes. Yeah. I like it. There we go. See, now we know how tall Shelly is because Shelly is 4 centimeters shorter than me. So
I have no idea how many centimeters I am.
Yeah.
Just imagine I am enormous because that's what Aiel are.
There we go. I like it. All right. Yeah. So speculation time. Who is she playing? Now I'm seeing in chat there is so Rajesh is like, if she isn't Brigitte, I'm sad. But whoever plays Brigitte, I'm sure that'll be awesome. So I don't know. Brigitte is cool. 6'2" for Brigitte. I don't know. I'm going to try and find.
I think it's relevant for the season for Brigitte I call her Brigitte to show up because she's a hero of the Horn time.
She's also starting to be in the dream. So if people continue to dream, she pops in and starts doing the Brigitte thing. Brigitte, whatever.
I mean, if this helps folks, she does have a pretty badass.
I like that we each have a different way to say.
This is
the braid, right?
Yeah, this is dressed up in Vikings and
such a good braid.
Yeah, Like, I feel like she was tugging that braid at that moment, to be honest.
That is the perfect picture. Absolutely.
Channeling 90.
Yeah, sorry about the logo on the, or whatever the imagery is on the left. I was like, but it's such a great picture of her. I had to put it up. So
Yeah.
She's great.
Yeah.
I love the idea of her being Brigitte. I also love the idea of her maybe being like an early Sulin. I love the idea of her like coming in and just taking names from the very beginning.
Or
just
part 1 or 2 of Bain&Chiad.
Yes.
Yes.
That's perfect timing. Yeah, Delusion's in there. Like, also 6'2" makes Delusions look short. You know, okay. But she hopes she's Bain&Chiad. That would be off the chain. Like, I don't know. Bain&Chiad couldn't make it this week. She's out doing some raiding, and you know, and
I love how Delusions.
I
love how Delusions said she hopes she's Bain&Chiad because like all of us have just accepted that Bain&Chiad is one person, right?
Oh my god, that would be great. Rafe, you need to do that. Rafe, I know you watch.
She's just
one person.
One person.
And it's never addressed throughout the entire show.
You cannot explain it.
It would be like the guy on Star Trek DS9, the guy at the bar who apparently talks everybody's ears off. Whatever. Somebody in chat help me out now. It's an M.
Shelly, tell us.
Yes.
She knows. I think it's Mord. I think there's a D.
Mord? Okay.
I like,
you know, that's fine. But yeah, if it was Bain&Chiad, it would just never address for the Morn. Thank you, Shelley. There we go. New Shelley would be there. Morn. Yes. No. Zach, Quark, and
Quark.
Quark's the guy with the big ears who owns the bar.
Also, JSC thinks Sulin gets cut. I think JSC gets cut. No cutting Sulin. Sulin stays.
Yes.
Well, there's gonna have to be so many Aiel. Like maybe Sulin's not really a named cast person, but she's going to exist somewhere within that crowd. All of that Aes Sedai that we know and love may not have lines, but they are there in that crowd somewhere, and we will name all of them.
Could Raga be? Could Raga be someone other than an Aiel or Brigitte? Do you guys think there's any other choices for her?
I was also thinking Eganin.
Okay.
Lohan.
Wait,
one of the
apparently we've missed a Lindsay Lohan casting in the chats. There it is, Lucas.
Yes, exactly.
I saw that.
Nice.
They're not twins. Come on.
Jesse, just to clarify, didn't say that they wanted it. Just, you know, there we go.
Okay.
But yeah,
that's good. You're gonna have Poe if you wanted that.
You are uncut.
Beth is refusing. Karagi is Yannon. So
okay.
Why waste a tall person? What's height got to do with it, Glenn? Come on, anyone can be any height. I don't care. Less so.
That's because you're not Aiel. We have to be able to reach very tall rocks.
Fair enough. But rock is that difficult to climb, is it?
Yeah. It's hard to mount.
That one's not so much climbing like butt rocks. You do that crack where you put wedge your hand in and climb up that way.
I mean, I've said the word a couple times now, so I feel like
butt rock
had to be played. There's a lot of gravitas to that now, isn't there? It's amazing. Has the innkeeper found out about that yet? I'm curious.
Ooh, I don't know.
Chat, did anyone mention?
I didn't tell him.
Please, actually, don't tell him if he doesn't know yet.
Nobody
folks.
tell him because we're gonna have him on the show eventually.
Yes, we're gonna have him on the show. I'm gonna try and get him on at JordanCon, and
you read my mind.
Then we can just be like, hey, so you remember this clip, and then we'll play, you know, the clip from the show where he does this.
Anyone that votes to cut butt rock doesn't deserve butt rock.
Do you remember saying this? And be like, I don't know, Rob. I say a lot of things, you know. But I'm like, okay, well, it's a thing on our show, and now we have this
butt rock.
They're gonna kick us all out of the hotel
because everybody's gonna walk around just saying butt rock,
butt rock
in the innkeeper voice.
Butt rock.
Oh my god. No, that should be a thing. Actually, before he comes on, there we are, folks. Now we've really got it.
What is happening?
So before he comes on the show, we're having a butt rock tangent now, folks. This is great. Before he comes on the show at JordanCon, I want everybody to just randomly go up to the innkeeper and go, butt rock.
Butt rock.
Just randomly say it to him throughout JordanCon. He's like, why do people keep saying butt rock to me? What's going on?
With no
I feel like-
context. Fight Club
feel like-
rules. Fight Club
Exactly.
rules.
Yeah,
There's
no
a
context.
big missed opportunity here that no one has gotten ribbons that say butt rock. At least I haven't heard any of anyone.
I haven't heard of anybody
I've heard of
this.
I've heard
People
of some. I've
emergency
heard of
order
some
butt
others.
rock.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Butt
All right,
rock.
folks. With the butt rock thing, please, as people keep saying in chat, please like the video if you haven't already, and if you haven't subscribed, go and do that, because I'm gonna have a party when I get to 1,000, and I'm getting close. I'm at 892 now, so yeah, so only
Yes.
108. I'm
That's
almost 100 subscribers away, so it's getting very, very close.
So if everyone who watches this show tells one person to watch the show and like it and subscribe,
We might have that
Then-
this weekend.
we could get him there. That would be amazing, right?
I mean, yeah, if I could get to 1,000 subscribers before JordanCon, that would be an amazing name day present. So
Did you say 892 or 992?
and I'm at 892, so
Oh,
100,
wow.
108.
I'm just gonna drink some more Usquai because
Did you thought I said 980?
8 people. Oh my god! Saturday we're doing this.
No, if I was that close, yeah, that would be amazing, but not quite there yet, folks. But please, do that. I love this question. Where is it? So Pathara's like, is it okay to just spam the innkeeper with hashtag butt rock as long as we don't in his live chat? Delicious like, I hereby give you permission to spam chat. Don't spam his live chat. Do
Don't
not
spam chat.
Don't spam the live chat at the Dusty
No
Wheel,
spam
because
chat.
The
We don't
mods
wanna
quite
derail
rightly
him off
hate
his
spamming,
topics.
and
Yeah.
there's only one place you can spam butt rock, and that's in this chat live. Although you can comment below if you want to. Yeah, like this. There we go. That's right.
I
Universal
didn't
signal.
coordinate that very well.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now we're having fun.
We're cut off.
We are cut off. See, this is what happened when there's no wise One Shelly and there's no Bain&Chiad.
It's true.
It's the only way it can get
Chaos.
crazy is if
It's
Tigraine
the
stopped
Flight
by and was like,
drinkers.
"Hey, look, I found something." So, all right, let's pop on. So we think possibly an Aiel, Sulin, or anybody like that, or Bagheet. We're going on that sort of option. Is that where we're
Eganin.
falling?
Yes. And
Okay.
Eganin. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes, those are our 3. Right, I feel that's a poll for chat.
I agree.
Okay.
Stop it! Stop reading my mind. I don't know what.
While I'm
evil
putting a
power
poll
I'm
in
in your
chat.
Usquai. I don't
Wow.
know what that means.
I don't know what that meant either.
I'm totally fine with it though. Actually,
Okay. Raga
Someone
is
literally said, "Do you plan those things you say, or does that
What?
just come out of your mouth?"
who
And
said that?
a colleague of mine today.
Oh, right. Okay.
and
Put somebody in
and I
chat
was
right
like,
now.
literally, I just say bullshit all the time. And he's like, that was so good. And I was like, I know. I don't know how it happens.
she's so humble, y'all.
Yeah. Have you met me? I'm a Shido.
Okay. So I put Anne and Aiel.
Hashtag
Just
I'm in your
with the 3
Usquai.
options because. Nice, fast rider. I like that. Oh, Beth Weston, can we call it buttock rock to be anatomically correct?
No.
No, there's too much gravitas already with just butt rock. So, but yeah, this is great. Anyway, so that's going on in chat. Next up, we have a lady whose name I'm sure I'm going to butcher. And this is Aola. I don't know.
I don't know. I like
AYOOLA.
maybe?
Ayula? Yeah, I think Ayula.
I was thinking Ayula or Ayula.
Okay, Aola. Yeah, cool. If you're watching, let
Somebody
us
throw
know
their
because
pronunciations in
yeah.
the chat, and we'll read it phonetically.
Mhm.
So she's Irish, born in Nigeria. So it's either an Irish or Nigerian name. Not sure which. Maybe one or the other.
Fair enough. Well, she is Irish, so a good point by Riss here, basing all of their poll votes on whichever of the Emmonsfield 5 is following their social media. That's a good point. Now, where did I see that? There we go. Beth's saying Iola. Okay.
That's not how you say oh, ooh. That's ooh.
Iola. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there we go. They're still on the butt rock thing. I love it. Now I did see that somewhere. I need to go hunting for it.
Like who was following them?
Yes.
On Instagram, I assume.
Oh yeah, there is one. It's the last one I think that Rafe and Guy Roberts are following her.
Yes. Delusion's coming in with the nicknames. I'm sure she's never heard that one before.
Aioli is very yummy.
That's not right.
No. Okay.
She's never gonna come on this show if she's Avienda if you guys keep messing up her name. So
yeah. So
let's be serious.
So chat, do you think this is Avienda? That's the big question. So let's close the previous poll. 57% saying Boogie with Aiel, and then Egan coming last with 7%. Sorry there, Roof Mistress.
That's fine. Can't win everything, right?
This is true. So
you guys have already seen the picture of Avienda. So
yes.
Does this, I mean, but she was obviously veiled and everything in that picture.
Yeah.
So on and veiled up and there she is. So does this match, do any of these faces match the eyes? That we
can you see any of these eyes in this picture? That's the big question.
She's a little far away, so it is a little hard to do the direct
the color, Yeah.
So there's only like this much of her face really showing. So
it's true.
Hard to tell.
She was ready to stab. Thanks. I think I would love her as Avienda. I think she would be like, she's got such a cool vibe. I watched some of her videos and she has some YouTube videos where she's like talking about how to audition, which I think is really cool. I watched some of those. And she just has a very cool vibe. I would also love it if she was a Ludra. She also gives me Aludra vibes too. Ooh. I love Aludra. I want her to have a big
Aludra.
Big show. And I think that she could be in the show because they're doing that whole like Kyrian circus Lord Barthones thing, and I bet Aludra could be there. Fireworks.
Even if they're progressing into the Dragon Reborn, Aludra's in that as well. She meets Matt and Tom on the road and gives Matt the fireworks to explode. She doesn't give it to him to explode the stone.
I don't think she gives him those until much later, right? It's
in the Dragon Reborn.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, and that's what he uses to literally cause the explosion at the sky.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So man, she's everywhere.
Yeah, she's a small bit in both those books. She doesn't really become a more major character until later when Matt meets her in Valen Luca's circus after he escapes Ibu Dar. But it would be important to correctly cast her early on.
Mm-hmm.
Because she does have those interesting moments.
Okay. Well, so Miss Smart is her last name, by the way. She's an Irish actor. She's been on Killing Eve, Smother, various bits, bits and pieces. Words, Rob. Sorry. She was in a feature film, Cocaine Bear, in October of 21. And then she's been filming a series regular role, according to her CV. So both Smart and Ragnar's have been spotted over in Morocco, where everyone's filming. So, but there are other things filming there. So, this is still ifs and maybes, but I like it. Also, if this was Aludra, and I believe you had some love for Aludra, to see DK Moon. Yes, DK Moon, bring that back up. Love for Aludra, because I think that's a great call, because Donal is Irish and Smart is Irish. And I reckon we could have some good Irish banter going on. So. I was MK. I had to bring that up as soon as I saw it. Thought Jodie Whittaker was playing at the end. Yes.
Well, Jodie Whittaker is just playing the rest of the cast. So
yeah. So
for
now
those
we have.
of you who haven't seen Lesbian Nerdy's posts for the last 2 weeks, she's been fan casting Jodie Whittaker accurately as literally everyone in the Wheel of Time.
She has. It's been pretty amazing. So this is it's hilarious to watch her stuff. In fact, I can't tell you what, but I did have to ask Lesbian Nerdy for permission to use a couple of her images in my What parody entry, because it was appropriate for the imagery I was using on screen to have some of Lesbian Nerdy's things, like icons. I don't know, pictures, GIFs, memes. I don't know anything. I'm just leaving it very vague there because I don't want to spoil it. So
no spoilers.
No spoilers. No. I've got a suggestion here from Beth that she's a Damane or a Soldan. Beth's going for the obscure ones, and I think she got some love there for that. Dana Lou was liking that, so you know.
So if she's a series regular, is that different? I don't know all the terms and what they all mean, but I assume series regular is like main cast type level, not a reoccurring character or a guest character, right?
Like most episodes is what my guess would be, is what that term meant.
So she would have to have, I would think she would have to have kind of like a bigger part.
Yeah.
For that category.
I wonder if she could possibly be any of the other Aes Sedai.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Sorry, I just need to reply to Delusions in chat, who is begging me for my rap. Not right now, Delusions. Sorry. Maybe at JordanCon. I'm not rapping this year, by the way.
You're not?
Tell you that. I'm not rapping this year. I went for a different.
Last year.
Yes, I do have to apologize. I picked a genre of music that apparently my voice I already knew was not suited for, but then I very much learned was most definitely not suited for.
Excellent.
That's like, okay. Well, my voice is not suited for any genre, and yet
I've committed. So
I committed.
Yeah, I did it. So yeah. Anyway, do we want to move on to next on the list, which is Jay Duffy?
Yes.
So the one guy in this list. Jay Duffy there, third from the left or second from the right, depending on how you want to look at that. That's a chiseled man right there. Look at that jawline.
Oh yeah.
There's been a lot of suggestion that this is Gawain.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah,
or is that
either
just wishful
Gawain
thinking?
Or Galad. My personal opinion is that they're going to combine those two characters because
really?
I don't think you need them individually. That one person could accomplish all the plot relevant things without wasting a character. And then maybe we can start liking both of them a little bit more earlier because you combine their personalities a little bit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't think about combining those two.
And I can't remember who it was on Twitter, but somebody did a picture of Josh I'm terrible with names, the new guy, right next to each other. Yes, that guy. And like you could think that they'd possibly be half brothers. So
because of the jawline.
And just like all the chisel.
Oh, the chisel.
All the chisel.
But there's so much chisel in the show. Like
there's a lot of chisel in the show. That is a good point.
Somehow in the far distant future or past, all of us, this is something we can all look forward to. Everyone in humanity looks fucking amazing.
Yes, we're seeing a lot of love for Turok in chat for this. Although Gorilla of Time is saying over.
Ooh, Lord, we got to vote for Lord Luke.
Lord
like
Luke.
That.
Oh, not a bad. Yeah, okay.
Lord Luke, unless you do a flashback, isn't really on this early.
Yeah.
So he's not.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we think they're moving all the way into the potentially like all of that filming in Morocco might be threefold plan stuff, right? Like, so that would be well into the book 4 situation.
Book, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is where you meet Lord Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is also related to Rand, so that side-by-side comparison would still be accurate. So great.
But he also has a similarity to the actor who's playing Lord Barthane, so he could also be just yet another Kyrian lord.
Wise one coming in here. What if he's one of the Forsaken?
I think he's too pretty.
But isn't that a good thing? Like a pretty Forsaken? Surely there's got to be pretty Forsaken.
Yes, but I think I mean, there's nothing wrong with a pretty Forsaken, but I think the Forsaken have to have uniquely attractive faces, not kind of.
That's not uniquely attractive. Is that too much?
No, I mean, like it's very
a little too young. Honestly.
It's very standard attractiveness. Standard is not the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean.
I don't know.
Well, Ravine's described as extremely handsome. Samuel has a big scar. Or am I confused?
But this is not a shot from the show. This is just a headshot, isn't it?
Yeah,
so, I think he's too. I think he's too young.
Yeah, well, because most of the male Forsaken are of the age with Lews Therin, and so looking back at that quick cold open that we had with too much smaller, yeah. With the cold open that we had with Lews Therin's being played by
I agree.
Somebody who looks older than what I would imagine.
Yeah, I would think they would be a little older. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't want to say middle age because I didn't know how to age class people.
Everybody has a different version of middle age. I mean, like I say 99 is middle aged, and even then it's just about, but that's just my call. Billy Mattress says Marion.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go. No,
go. No, I was totally a tangent on middle age. I was reading some ridiculous other non-Wheel of Time thread yesterday, and it was like a kid who went up to his parents and was like, my character in D&D is somewhere between like middle-aged and like really old, like elderly. So, like 40.
Yeah, I saw that.
So middle-aged is apparently younger than 40. But not quite as old as elderly.
Okay. Double one thrown at her now. Pavara. Have we considered Ghoul? So now I'm going to put this picture back up. So do we potentially have Bain&Chiad and Ghoul in this picture?
And Avienda.
That's what they're saying. Do we have 3 Aiel in this picture? Is that what they're saying? This is what Chad is.
Well, Raga is 2 Aiel on her own.
Well, true.
We could have
5
Aiel.
5, yeah.
Yeah. Very possibly.
Yeah. So people are liking that. You never know what you. That's why. Coming in with the wise comments there. You never really know what your middle age is until you die. That is so true. Tree said not enough smolder for goal. So Flinger's like, are we sure they're on upper Aiel hidden in the background? And then Gorilla's like, they can't be Aiel. We can see them all clearly. They're making valid points here. This is valid points. So
these are just the actors. They're not in costume yet.
Yeah.
So
it's just true.
Aiel can let you see them when we want you to see us. Obviously, we do this show with you every week, people.
Mm-hmm.
We're not hiding here.
This is a very good point.
If we purposefully want you to see us.
Who knows? But yeah, Jay has been on Hollyoaks. That's his biggest thing. That's where I know him from sporadically catching clips of Hollyoaks here and there. I did watch it quite a lot when I was younger, but obviously he wasn't on it then. Vikings and Dairy Girls is also what he's been on.
I love Dairy Girls.
I knew him from somewhere.
There you go. So he's been around a little bit. And the reason that What Series thinks he's in the Wheel of Time is because he did say in a recent interview that he is poised to make it big in Hollywood after landing a dream role, quote, dream role on the biggest streaming show in the world, which obviously the Wheel of Time debuted #1 at the top.
So obviously he can't be Gawain. Because no one would want to be Gawain.
So what's a dream role in the Wheel of Time?
Not Gawain.
Oh, wow.
There is that like small crazy percentage of people that do like him.
Yes.
So
John
maybe
from What Up?
he's just weird.
My roommate. I mean, although I want to point out that I made the Gawain joke the other day that even my roommate laughed at, and she is a Gawain fan. And if you haven't checked out, go look at my Twitter for that one, folks. Thomas.
It's too early, I think, for Thomas.
Yeah.
There's no way we're getting to Kyrie.
A Dreamwalker. So, Gawain has a pretty sweet dream. When you go to Bone Town. Oh, God.
If he's Piter, I feel like
Piter. Oh my God, yes.
I feel like we're in luck for some really great dark ones.
Wow.
Because we already have Leanne. Are we spoilers?
Leandrin.
Yeah, Leandrin. Just had a moment that like I couldn't say it out loud.
Literally scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
I thought you were saying Leanne. I was like, she is not a dark friend.
No, because Leandrin's amazingly cheekboned and a dark friend. So maybe it's like all the dark friends are just gonna have epic cheekbones, much
possible.
like me.
All right,
Yeah.
let's talk about the last one on the list. Now this is Zelia, Xelia, is how her first name is pronounced. Mendez Jones, model and an actor, but they're fairly new to the acting career. But they've been spotted in Prague earlier in 2022 with other members of the cast. So that could just be someone visiting. It could be, I'm in, but we're not showing anybody yet. So who knows? Big speculation on the end there. But do we chat? Who do you think? Aiel?
I mean, she does give Aiel vibes, but if she's so new to acting, I don't know. That feels like too big of a role for a brand new actor.
Yeah, but sometimes people's first role is the best role.
Yeah, but just given parity for the other performers, they all have done not a lot of things, but have had significant roles in.
So you think maybe a slightly smaller role then, maybe?
Yeah, I was thinking
Sean
a smaller role.
Potentially Roger King?
A Sean Chen. Yeah, I was thinking a Sean Chen.
Also, Delusions is now pointing out Carrie Fisher. Obviously, Star Wars was her first role. So, to play Princess Leia.
Yeah. But I don't think, what's her name? J.V. Henry. What's her name?
J.V. Henry?
Is that her name? The casting lady? Casting
I can't
director?
Remember. I can't remember her name. Kelly Van...
KV something.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think that she would cast someone that she wanted to sleep with. Is my point.
It is.
KV Henry. See?
Yes. Yeah. You're right.
Thank you,
so
everyone. I appreciate that.
Okay. Anything else you want to add about these casting potentials? Aside from how good looking they are?
I did see a great theory on Twitter that she might be a good asexual Bail Domon. So our sexy lesbian, maybe not lesbian pirate.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Thank you, Delusions. Awesome. Kelly Valentine Hendry. There we go. And Nerdy Guns. It's okay that you're late. You can go back and watch all the excitement. And because... Oh, okay. Thanks, Glenn. Yeah, she was in other bits before she did Star Wars. Fair enough. And because you're late, Nerdy Guns, just because we don't want you to feel left out or anything, here you go. 1 second.
Anyone that votes to cut Butt Rock doesn't deserve Butt Rock. Butt Rock.
There you go. You got the full package.
So do we need a poll on whether this lady is Aiel, a Sean Chen, or something else?
I like this.
Lesbian pirate.
Lesbian pirate Bail Domon. Her eyes are
amazing.
So
what are the options we're going for here? So Aiel.
Sean Chen.
Sean Chen. Yeah, I guess general Sean Chen.
Bail Domon.
Bail
Yes,
Doman.
Roger, we do know that Jodie Whittaker is the lesbian pirate Bail Doman, but she is also playing a lot of other characters as well. So
This is very true,
with-
Roger. Yes.
Maybe she's her stunt double or her stand-in.
or understudy, the understudy.
Riss is like, she would make a fantastic Bail Doman, but could the fandom handle a Bail that's so hot? It's a good point. It's a good point. Fast Rider thinks Moggy. Okay, that's fun. That's fun.
I like that.
And Wise One is standing by Tomanis. I think he'll be hot as fuck. Do you know what? I'm gonna go out on the limb there with you as well, Shelley. So Tomanis.
I have another argument in favor of her being a Shanchan. And
that was sorry, that was for the guy, obviously not Cecilia. I just suddenly realized I'm bringing that up and I was like, no, that's actually Jay. Sorry.
Kind of all over the place tonight, folks.
We are a little bit. This is what happens when there's no Shelley or Bain&Chiad to keep us focused.
Okay. So my theory is that because the Shanchan costumes for the Damani have those like ball gag things on their mouths, they would probably want to cast people with like really intense, like really interesting eyes, because most of their face is going to be covered up most of the time.
Oh, so you think she might be a Damani?
I think she might be a Damani.
Well, the Damani don't really ever, for the most part, have big speaking roles. Or
We'll work on it. We'll work on it. I'm sure we'll get more.
now I'm thinking.
We'll wait until the maidens come back because maybe they'll have extra casting information for us. You never know.
It looked like a ball gag. What can you? I mean, that's what it looks like.
That's exactly what it looked like.
It did. It really did.
They just came out of the BDSM room.
Yeah.
Hadn't quite yet said their safe word.
Okay. We're going to move on from that unless there's anything you want to add, ladies.
No, I'm good. I'm just excited for when all of the maidens come back from their scouting and tell us the news so that we can share it with all of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because we be first.
Yeah, we know that the fandom enjoys the casting, because there were a meme or two floating around, because we're a thirsty lot when it comes to casting rumors. So we enjoy those things.
So many great memes. We just couldn't show them all, but
there's some great memes floating around. Okay, folks, you might remember this from last week. So yes, last week I reached on the Malkier Talks Twitter account 2,000 followers. Thank you everyone who followed. Ramen rattle. There we go. And because of that, I said I'd do a giveaway, and to enter the giveaway, you had to follow the 3-4 Talk Twitter account and reply to the tweet that we put out, which Malkier Talks t-shirt you would choose if you won. Well, folks, we're going to do that now. So let's bring up the randomizer. Ta-da! All the names of everyone who entered. So thank you all to everyone who took the time to go and follow us, and not just follow the account, but then also tweet which t-shirt, sorry, it's normally jokes when I do this, but which t-shirt you would pick if you won the giveaway. And we're going to pick someone. So now, ladies, I know you have the Stabby Stab t-shirts, but which t-shirt would you pick? Given if you could have entered
a Malkier Talk shirt for sure.
Okay, not the 3-fold Talk one, not this one.
No, I want full all a Rob all the time.
We're gonna rep our Wetlander. So.
Rep the Wetlander. Okay, well, I appreciate that. So, but yeah, let's give this a spin. I can't remember if I've got the sound effects turned on for this or whether it's got confetti or whatever. It's been a while since I've used this for anything. So yeah, let's spin. I have no idea what sound it's. Oh, it might actually do kissing noises. I last used this when I spun the Wheel of Love.
That's
right.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Fine, let's go.
It did. Oh my god, the kiss pigeon now. That's amazing. Okay, well, congratulations, Pedron. Please hit me up and I'll liaise with you about sending you a t-shirt. Or if you're a Jordan Con, I will just bring the t-shirt with me. So
congratulations.
Captain.
Yes.
It's hilarious.
Yes, Kissy. Yes, Kissy it was.
Sorry, Riz.
No. That's great. Yeah, look.
Maiden's Kiss. That's actually how it's played.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I think Paige and Niall in the books would probably enjoy playing Maiden's Kiss.
I actually was looking at that list again, Gorilla of Time, and he did request the Stabby Stab shirt because that's how he died. That's what he said.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
Oh, hilarious!
Wow, I'm gonna go look at that now. Actually, is that seriously what is? I'll bring it up in a second. Let me go to the Twitter account. That's that's brilliant. Oh my gosh.
That needs to be what's retweeted for when we say who wins.
Yes.
That's common, but that's not why we chose you.
It's comedy gold. Comedy gold right there.
Okay. All right. So let me share this tab instead. Yes. All right. Here we go, folks. I need to I don't know how well you can. Oh, that might be a bit much. Sorry.
No, that was good actually.
Okay. So yeah, there it is. Stabby Stab shirt for obvious reasons. I say for obvious reasons because someone stabby stabbed me. Children can spoil if kept in the dark and left unencouraged. Niles, hashtag Niles-splaining. Do you know what? That is definitely the funniest answer we got in any of the replies. So yes, kudos. That's
well done.
Yeah, very funny. Yes, as Gorilla said, method character count tweeting right there. So that's very, very impressive. I love it. Okay, so let's just that's that done. We're just gonna play a game and then finish up, aren't we? We're doing a nice, easy, casual stream today, folks. We're gonna need your help with this because we are going to play the game we love playing here at Threefold Talk that we don't play all the time, but we play occasionally from time to time, and that is what's it actually called? Is it bed? Do we begin with bed?
We begin with bed.
Okay, it does begin. I was something like, do we have another name for the bed? And I'm like, just can't remember it. It's been that long since we played it now.
Bridal Reef or Stab?
Bridal Reef
and Balefire.
Yes,
oh,
there we are, folks.
Okay. Oh, because it's got the alliteration.
I swear I know what I'm doing.
Balefire or Stab? It's fine.
Wait, I mean, doesn't Stab work for both Balefire and for bed? You know, depending on your form of bedding.
Of innuendo?
Yeah, exactly. Depending on your form of innuendo.
Yes, I'm excited to play this game.
Well, let's start with the dark side options. And folks, your dark side options to choose from. You can bed, Bridal Reef, or Balefire. Katarine, Alviarin, or Galena. So, and thank you, Leigh-A, for chasing down all of the artwork. I'll chase up after the show to make sure I've got all the links in the description. But who are we picking? Do we have any? Mel, I'm going to pick you to go first.
This is okay.
Thank you, Rajesh.
Okay.
Oh,
there we go. I think I want to bed Galena because she's kinky. Okay. And then I'm gonna I'm gonna Bridal Reef Alviarin.
Okay.
Because she's really good at keeping her vows. And then I guess that means I'm gonna Balefire Katarine. Sorry, Katarine. She's really good at keeping her vows.
Okay. Leigh-A?
I think I'd Balefire Galena because she just really annoys me a lot. I mean, they all kind of annoy me a lot. But Galena especially annoys me just because she's got this awful attitude about her. Like, I'm so senior, I'm just gonna take over now that we've got Rand, I'm taking over. And then she just becomes really super whiny once she gets captured by the Aiel. She is not a good guy Shane at all. Then I would probably bed Katarine, because I feel like she would be super kinky in bed. So
more than Galina? Galina's kinky.
I think Galena's too much of a wet blanket to be good in bed, which is also a little bit why I'd balefire her. I think she would just be repulsed by the idea of sex. Katarine, though, I think she's got like she tells people that she doesn't want to sleep around, but she's that one that's like, I say something in public, but then behind the scenes, like she's got a whole BDSM chamber and safe words and all that. So,
okay.
And then Alviarin, I think, would be a dutiful spouse. So she'd be a good partner.
So I feel, is the reef the difficult option here, or I was trying to do a poll. I haven't in the previous poll. Let's end that. Sean Chen was the winner of that. I feel like they're very much the innkeeper there, just letting polls run for hours now. Well, not hours, but yeah. All right. So I feel like
wanted people to be able to vote. That's all.
A bridal wreath seems to be the tough option here, I think. So
I just wanted to put in, because I just read this because it's right before Dumais Wells, when Galina and the traveling posse are traveling down the road, and Galina wanted to comfort one of the Aes Sedai because she was really sad face, and Galina tried to figure out how to.
But it was her in the she was annoyed by it. She's just like, I just wish she'd get over it, but I just need her to calm the fuck down. So it's more of a duty than a compassion thing.
I don't know. I think she was attracted to her. That's how I read it, at least.
Oh, okay. So you think she was trying to do a comfort her?
All right.
There was a whole
and her two borders, which means that she's down for the foursome.
It's a party. It's chopping and changing as the votes are coming in, folks. Get your votes in, and folks, if you're watching this back later, that's absolutely fine. Not everybody can come see us live. Totally understand that. The show's not on at the great time for people in Europe unless you work nights or start ridiculously early in the morning or something. So I totally get that. But if you are able to watch live, you really should come and join us live, because we do a lot of chat interaction here, and the polls. Now, not every single week do I poll left, right, and center, but this week I felt like polling a lot. I did, I think, 2 or 3 polls before I even started the show. I was in chat just like hanging out. I say hanging out like I was in chat that much. I made like 2 comments, but I was doing stuff and chat was up and I was just throwing in polls occasionally. So, you need to come and join us in live if you can, because chat is a lot of fun and there's polls and you can vote. But if you are watching it back later and you're like, do you know what? I want to answer, you can put your options in the comments below. I should have prompted everybody for that thing again. There we go. Everyone takes turns doing it. Right, go. Comment below. There we go.
Ramen rattle for coordination.
We have a tie currently, folks, but only 20 of you voted and there's 35 of you watching. So we have a tie for bridal reefing here. So you need to get in and fix that, folks. I am probably going to be... I'm going to balefire Alviarin, because I just don't... I don't know. I don't think Alviarin is... my sort of... Not my sort of bed material. And I'm going to bed Galina.
Yes!
And, because she gets out and about. She's probably picked up a few skills over the years, and Alviarin's just when I read the books, no, not my cup of tea. And I guess that means we're going to bridal reef Katarine. So yeah, there we go. And we do have a winner now. We've got to vote in, so I'm going to end the poll there, and we are bridal reefing. Goodbye, delusions. I'm glad you enjoyed. Gorilla of Time. Comment right below the hashtag butt talk. Is there already an actual comment that says butt rock on there? That would be fun.
Probably.
You make your comment and then you comment again and say hashtag butt rock.
Yes. There we go.
It is known.
But
47%. You do what you want, friends.
Bridal reefing Katarine, 42% Alviarin, and 9% Galina. So, okay. Next up, your options. We're going for dressed in white. So, but that is
Are they all Guy Shine?
They're
This
not all
is
Guy
going to
Shine.
give us a lot of toe.
No, they are.
Balls!
Yes, folks. Your options now are the men dressed in whites, the white cloaks. So, Children of the Light. Drawings courtesy of Todd Schumer. Am I saying, is it Schumer? Is that correct?
I think it's Schumer.
Yeah. So, 1 second. It's, oh God, it's happening. I feel like it's just on demand now. There has been demands or requests, apparently. I don't know if it's a request. I feel like it's a demand for
Butt rock.
There we go. Happy now? Right. Roof Mistress Slayer, you're up first. So for your dressed in white, who are you betting, who are you bell firing, and who are you bridal reefing?
I would definitely be bridal reefing Joffrey. Mostly because he does have for a white cloak, he does have a kind personality. Or a kind soul, I guess, not a personality. And I do feel like he, again, would make a very good partner as to the other two who are very angry all the time. I think I would bed Dane because he's really mostly only angry about his dad. He's just not angry in general. So like had a before his dad's death and a little later in the books, like he does kind of get over that whole drunk angry situation. So I feel like once if you're on the opposite sides of the bookends of that, he'd be a good lay in between. Maybe he's just getting out his frustration via sex, whatever. Fire is just a bad person all around, so he just needs to die.
Right, I'm going to put balefire options in the chat. So,
but what if we all have the same? Because I'm exactly the same.
Oh,
but maybe for different reasons.
Okay, right. Well, I'll put bed in the chat then. That can be the option. All right. So tell us of your picks here. Who are you having?
Yeah. So definitely gonna bridal reef Daddy Joffrey Bornhold. Yeah.
Daddy the entire time.
Exactly. And then I'm gonna bed Dane because I'm a person who can hold their Uzquai is probably gonna be pretty good in the sweat tent. So and then also Bayar just needs to die.
Okay.
A lot of dying.
I did have a different option here.
What?
Yes.
All right.
So
let's hear it.
I was going to bridal reef Jeffrey, obviously. But I can't be bedding a drunk. So I'm gonna have to balefire a drunk.
But they're both drunks.
Yeah, but Dane more than Bayar, I think.
Oh, yeah, well.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but okay. So is Bayar, you're just gonna like have pity sex with him? Is that what's happening?
Bayar's getting some pity sex, yeah.
Okay.
That just sounds really gross to me. I'm sorry. Like the thought of betting Bayar is just like
yeah, no, it's gross, but like
reaction to that
gross person over drunk person. I was just like, yeah, I feel like Bayar holds the booze better than Dane. I was just like, yeah. So anyway, chat is overwhelmingly picking to bed Dane, and not a single person has voted for Bayar.
Yeah, you have weird taste, Rob. Really weird. That's weird.
Well, that's why I was saying like you could go on outside the bookends of when he's drunk. So because he does,
exactly.
Glad he kind of chills out a little bit, more mellow, or before he finds out about Perrin murdering my father.
Is it the stretched skin over his skull? Real life Matt Coppin wants to know if that's what it is for you, Rob. If that's that's your thing, huh?
Obviously. Dean is like, we are overwhelmingly voting to hitch with Jeff. Yes, we are indeed. It was 80% vote for Dane, 19 for Jeff, no one for Bayar. but still didn't make 100% there. Weirdly, I don't know why. All right, next up, we're going for a man in uniform, ladies.
Okay.
So your choices are Rodell, Davram, or Agilmar. So, and I feel like it's my turn to go first, isn't it? Yes.
It is your turn.
This is tough. I got a weakness for Rodell. I think he's awesome. So I think I'm gonna have to bridal reef Rodell. I'm gonna have to bed Davram, and then it's gonna have to be Balefire Agilmar, only because it's just like, well, dude, you got the least amount of time hanging around in theory. So it's the minimal amount of crime or toll incurred by killing you versus the other two. That's where I'm going. So.
This is hard.
Yeah.
I kind of
you would
want
hope
to
so.
bed all of them.
I would want to bridal wreath all of them.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I want all of them around all the time, and then one of them goes off to war. Then the other two are there, just satisfying my entire life needs.
So this is like a super warder situation, maybe.
Well, and also the conversation that we've had before is there's no reason that there can't be multiple husbands.
Beddings. Oh,
Yeah.
multiple husbands. Okay, right.
Yeah, in the Aiel culture, like there's just literally no reason. We just don't see it in the books.
What is the hard answer here? What is the hard question? The bedding, the bale reef, the bale firing, the
Bale firing.
I think the
bale
bale
firing?
firing is the hard
Okay.
one.
Yeah, I don't want to murder any of them. They're all wonderful people.
Okay, I'm gonna go against my people, and I'm gonna balefire Agilmar, and I love that little star. I'm gonna bed that little star on the cheek, and yeah, I guess that means I'm.
Are we okay, Roof Mistress? Do we need a moment?
You know, she said that as I was taking a sip and I almost spit on my entire laptop.
I just
Wow, that was some self-control right there. Holy shit.
Shh. I'm gonna marry the king of marriages, Davram Bashir.
Okay.
Right? From whom all marriage advice should be taken, according to Aiel.
Yes, obviously.
So I guess I'm into Saldean marriages. I
guess.
I think that would work really well for you.
Okay.
The constant animosity that turns into lots of passion. Plus, you get to do that sexy dance.
Yeah.
What's it
That's
called?
Sasara.
Right?
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
mean, I do that all the time anyway. So.
And Leigh-A, your picks?
So I would also like to bridal reef Bashir. But I think I would bed Agilmar. And Balefire Aitaralda. Aitaralda is like, he's a great guy, but he's just kind of emotionally down a lot of the times. And it's a lot because of the world situation that he's in. But I also think Agilmar would just read poetry to me in bed and be a very sweet, passionate lover. But then I also like the whole Saldea marriage style also. So
Get rid of time. I feel sorry for Agilmar. All he does is hold Tywin's gap and we will balefire his ass, smudge toe for us all.
I got you covered. I got you covered. He got laid before Melindhra balefire him.
There we go. I mean, that's true. Like, chat was
that
84,
was like
84%
I don't know if it was
balefire
an
Agilmar.
unintentional That was an unintentional innuendo, but I loved all of it. All of the
Wow.
innuendo. That just, like,
YouTube's
just
polls
like-
are getting terrible now. So get this, folks. 83% Balefire Agumar, and then 7% of Peace does Rodell and Davram.
Mhm.
That's 97%. Where's the other 3%, YouTube?
Maybe everybody else just abstained.
Yeah, if they have to round down because it's 0.33333.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
That's bizarre. But it's fair. Okay. All right. Last.
We'll let Wise One Shelly
options.
explain the statistical math to us next time.
Yes. Now, this is the last one. Now, this is a very, very special triple B option here, folks. Okay. I did not seek permission for this, but you will need to gird your loins because this is going to be extremely tough for you. This might be the toughest one we've ever done.
Oh my God, what is happening?
I give to you the
like
Lesbian
we need a
Nerdy
drum roll.
special. A drum roll. The Lesbian Nerdy special, folks.
Oh,
Look at
man.
that. Look at the options there, folks. So-
Also, one of the reasons I wanted to marry Bashir is because I want one of those Saldaean fans for when it gets so hot in here like this.
Oh, is it getting hot in here right now?
Yeah, I need one
Yeah.
of those fans
There
because
we go.
the
Let me fan you down.
cast iron is just too heavy to keep doing this. It doesn't really work very well.
All right, let me bring that back up because obviously it's Jodie Whittaker. So you have Dylan, Sylviana, and Ty Lee as your options.
Okay, somebody
and I-
remind me who is Ty Lee? Me and Luke.
She
Who is Ty
is
Lee?
the Shan Chan general, or Lola. She gets eventually promoted up to general, but she's the one that helps Matt with, Perrin with a lot of his battle plans to get Aiel back.
Mm-hmm.
And she is a
Mhm.
badass bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I like her a lot.
This is true. Okay, is anyone going to volunteer to go first here?
I think it's my turn.
Okay, there's the
All
options
right.
again for you. I tried to
Okay.
pick Jodie outfits that I thought fit with the characters. So
I feel like Dylan gets a bridal wreath.
okay,
I appreciate her level-headedness and her dedication. I'm gonna balefire Sylviana because she does nothing for me, to be honest. Like, I don't like her. I don't like her thing. And
Okay.
so and because of the high praise that she got from you, Roof Mistress, Tylee's going in my bed. Can
I
Okay.
think you would enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
nice. And Roof Mistress.
Will you bring the picture back up again? Because I'm going to take a completely different tact on this one.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so going off those outfits. With the leather jacket, I definitely want to bed Ty Lee, the Jodie Whittaker Ty Lee. I feel like she's got this, like, I am just going to grab you and throw you in bed and ravish you all night vibes going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Sylviana looks very concerned about what you're talking about. So, and plus she's just got a very practical outfit. So I would bridal wreath her. And then Dylan, I love that is a very Doctor Who outfit.
It is.
But that's actually my least favorite personal whatever of cut of jacket for a woman. So I'm going to balefire the fuck out of that jacket.
Okay, fair enough. I am going to bridal wreath Ty Lee because then there's much bedding in the future of that. And then I am going to let me have another look. Sylviana Darwin. Do you know what? I'm gonna bed Sylviana because it's probably an experience, and then we're gonna balefire Dylan because Yeah, that jacket. There we go. Why not? It's an option. So, chat, you do have a chance to vote your options for Bridal Reef. Obviously, a Dylan, Sylviana, Tylee. And if you can't pick, you just think Lesbian Eddie is awesome because she is awesome, then there is an option where you can just pick that instead, folks. Because Jen is she's amazing. We love Jen. So, and that's it. That's the 4 Triple B options this week. So thank you, Roof Mistress Leigh-A, for getting those together. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you. I enjoyed that uncomfortable challenge that you put before all of us.
Sylviana, I love this look. Sylviana Jodie's too good. So Shelly's going to marry Sylviana, bed Tylee, and Balefire Dylan. So, you know.
What do you people have against Dylan? I love Dylan.
I love Dylan. So, like, it was just a hard choice between all the characters. So that's why I just went off the outfits.
Well,
so
you see that?
Okay.
I would probably marry Dylan, like, if it was the person. And
I'm ending the poll, and actually, the Bridal Reef option, Dylan won with 29%. Sylviana came second with 25. 25 of you couldn't pick, so you just said Lesbian Eddie is awesome, and Tylee got 18%.
That's our closest vote so far tonight.
That is, yeah, definitely. So, Nerdy Guns, so many names. I'm just voting for the names I like now. Valid. Okay. That's pretty much it for this week. Is there anything that we want to add before we
The Jordan Con.
Jordan Con.
Oh yes, there's a matchup potential.
Oh yes, there was that. Okay, let me find that 1 second. That's a very good point. Vote, folks, because you need to vote for Malkier. Malkier.
Wait, we're only in the semifinals.
No. We haven't gotten to that yet.
They can vote for everyone that we love this time.
Okay.
So Jordan Con is currently polling favorite cultures, and
March Madness.
Aiel have gotten to the quarterfinals. Is it quarterfinals?
It's the semifinals.
Semifinals. I don't know which one it is. And we are currently up against Melindhra. And somebody in the poll was like, Melindhra's going to take out the Aiel or upset the Aiel. And I was like, Melindhra couldn't even upset a few Trollocs. So,
someone's
I missed that. Ooh, I'm going to need to find this because
wow.
No, that is not
fighting words.
So we need our Aiel clan to come out in full force.
Yeah, because you know what would be awful is if it was Aiel versus Malkier
in the final. My final group is Malkier versus the Ogier. I mean, the Ogier are nice and all, but
yeah, but you got to vote Malkier for that, surely. Come on.
Yeah, you get Lan if you get Malkier. Come on.
This is good.
Yeah.
There, folks. Like, I will post Buttrock on Twitter of time, which has not happened yet. Buttrock is an exclusive Threefold Talk thing, but I will
if
post
you post it, then you're gonna let Dusty Wheel know what's going on.
No, I'll just post the picture
after Jordan Con. Do it. He'll post it after Jordan Con.
Yes, that's a good point. Yeah, so that's. I mean, if you don't vote Malkier into the final, I don't know. I might never put Buttrock on again.
Anyway, you need to pay attention, is the point, and vote for your people.
Yes.
Or we'll stab you. No.
Our Roof Mistress has been amazing with this and has been sharing it out left, right, and center and putting it in the Discord servers and so on and so forth. So if you are, you don't follow it, you don't see it.
Only 3 more votes.
You can get there. So, Gorilla Time, am I knocking out my shots? No, not rigged. So, yeah, Rajesh, yeah, let's go. Love it. So, Eben, Malkier equals Buttrock. Lovely. This is brilliant. Yeah, people were in. Get out and vote because I think that would be hilarious. Final. Right. I think that was everything. I don't think we missed anything, were we?
Are they going to hold like the announcement of who won until Jordan Con? Or are they going to share that before?
Oof. Who knows?
Know. That's a really good question.
That
is a very, very good question.
It's gonna
cause
some conflict.
Yeah, I'll ask Joe and see. He's on their communications team. See if he's can divulge that information.
Good point. Good point. All right, folks. Obviously, we will be at JordanCon. Pretty much the entirety of. I think all of us are going to be there, aren't we? So, which is awesome. Tigraine is coming back from her extensive raiding. One Shelly is going to grace us from the Blight. She's been hanging out there for a while. She's going to pop down and see us, and we're all going to get together. If you have a foldy T-shirt, now that could be a 3-fold talk T-shirt. It could be a stabby stab T-shirt. I think I have the stabby stab T-shirt next to me, actually. So is this? Yes, it is. So if you have the stabby stab T-shirt, there we go. We haven't picked a day for you to wear them yet. Now, preferably the stabby stab T-shirt, although you can walk the 3-fold talk T-shirt. That's totally fine. But we haven't picked a day for us to wear that. But if you want to keep up to date when we're going to do that, and you're on Discord, come and join the Discord server, because there is a 3-fold talk channel. You can get the foldy roll, and that is usually where all the big foldy information gets dropped if it's not dropped live on the show. But one day during the con, we will all be wearing our Stabby Stab T-shirts together, and we will have that worked out before JordanCon, so don't worry. Riss, will you be able to purchase? Oh, do you know what? No, maybe. I don't know. I think I'll let you know next week, but not currently. I don't think I can bring enough of a range of sizes and stuff. Like, I don't make them. I have a service. You know, you go to my website, you go to the store, you purchase it, and then they're like a supplier makes it and ships it out to you. Like, I don't do that bit. So I don't think I'm able to sort that out. But you should have time if you want to get one now. You should have time to go over.
Super fast.
Yes.
Mine was a week max. Yeah.
I know Rajesh ordered one, I want to say like a week ago, and it's already on its way. Yeah. But I can't think. Are there any other questions about that? Shelley's, there we go. They go pretty quick. So, okay. I think that's it. So we're going to say goodnight, everyone. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Well, I say nice, quick show, but it's still been an hour and 22 minutes because we've just had fun goofing around, basically, at certain moments. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. And, please comment your Triple B picks in the comments below, ladies. Okay, ladies, there, come on. There we go. We're just sitting here doing that for ages. So I was like, what? No one do it
with me. We've already moved on.
Yes. Comment below your picks. And and Pedro Nile, if you're watching and before I think about tweeting you won the T-shirt, hit me up and we'll sort out for you to get the T-shirt. And if you go to JordanCon, I'll just bring it to JordanCon. And if you're not, then we'll get it delivered to you. So it's fine. All right, folks, that's it. So until next week, see you later, everyone. And have fun stabbing and oozquaying and get voting on the JordanCon polls. And may you always find water and shade. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.